Hello everybody and welcome back to the journey. As you can see here, I've got out my large cents, and I've got these out because over the course of the last couple of months I have been picking them up when I have been able to find them. And I've got several here. A lot of them you can't even see the dates on, but I picked up whatever I could find. Some of these I got for $1, some of them I got for less, some of them I actually got for free. So we'll go through all these, we'll take a look what we got, and we'll flip them all up. As you can see, I've got some already in flips. These are the ones that I had in my book from the last video. This one I actually just put in. This one I don't know, I saw it's the only half-cent one that I found, and I just started, before I turned on the camera, just started putting it into a flip, so we'll just go ahead and leave it there. But this is an 1810 half-cent, and as you can see, it does have a hole drilled into it. And you can make out the date right there, 1810. It's not in the greatest of condition. But let's go through all these and see what all is here. Now we'll start with these because these I just cannot make out the dates. So there's no way to figure out what they are. I'm not going to be too concerned about putting them in flips because they're just here to have them. There's really not much to them because those dates are missing. I'd imagine someone somewhere might be able to get a date off of these, but I am not one of those people. Let's see, we've also got this little guy here. You can make out a 4 at the end maybe, but I'm not going to stress on it because, well, it didn't cost me anything. These ones with no dates on them, I did get these for free. And there you go. You can make out that it is a large cent, but there's really no detail left on these. Completely worn out. But hey, they are what they are. There's a lot of history behind them. This one someone decided to try and polish, and yeah, so that one's got a nice bright color to it. And then here, another one, no date. And then we've got this gun here. Again, no date. So those, they're just going to go into a little tube, and that's where they will live. Any of them any time I ever find them that don't have a date on them, this is what they're going to end up in. Then we've got these guys here. These are the older versions, and these, you know, the dates on these are rather rough, if you can find it at all. That one is a 97, which would put it at 1797. But of course it is completely worn, but at least I can make out the date. This one here, this is quite rough. There is no figuring out what this is, so it's going to go into the tube with the other. And on the back here, again, quite rough. Let's see if I can make out that date. I cannot. So again, that's going to go into the tube. And I got one last from that design. And the date on this, again, is unrecoverable. So again, it'll go into those tubes. So let's go ahead and pop them in there. And there we go. So we do have the 1797. So we will get this one into the flip, and it'll go into the book with the others. Then we've got these here, and I have gone through them, and these you can all make out the date. So this will be an 1817. Again, none of these are in really good shape. This one is 1829. Kind of hard to make it out. Maybe you can see it there. Then we have, and this one here, actually I cannot make out the date on that. Looks like a 0 on the end, maybe a 20. 18, there you go, 1820. Okay, we can live with that. This one here, 1847, in very rough shape. This one is beat all to heck. A lot of detail still there though. Then we got another one with a hole drilled into it, 1852. Oops, sorry, I don't know why I'm off to the side like that. There you are. And then we've got this one here, 1818. And what I believe is 1820. Could be wrong, it's hard to make that out. But I'm gonna go ahead and get all these into flips, and then we'll take some more detailed looks. All right, so you can see we got them all in their flips, and we'll go through them now with the red book. We'll start at the newest one, which is 1852. We got the book here. These numbers are more just a kind of a guess, because I really don't know a whole lot about this stuff. But we start at the 1852. 1852, the very lowest is $25, what it would be worth, because apparently because they made so many. And of course this one is torn all to crap, so this would be probably a 1, so maybe just a couple dollar coin. All right, 47. We go back to 47. Apparently there was a couple different ones. And let's see, the condition on this guy, again, quite rough, beat to hell. I don't know what it would rate at. You know, 25, 75. You know, in this condition, probably just a couple dollars again. Let's see, what is this? A 7 over small 7. I'll have to look that up. I'm pretty sure this is not that little error. So probably just a couple dollars just because of condition. Again, I am no numismatist. I don't know exactly what I'm doing here. I'm just looking at really, really rough coins, going off the lowest number and then dipping way lower than that. So let's go to the 1829. All right, 1829, we got them here. Got a couple different ones, large letters, medium letters. Let's see the difference here. Can't really tell. I'd have to do some research to figure that out. But in the roughest condition is 30 to 35. Again, this one is pretty rough. I'd probably say it's maybe a 2. I don't really know how to grade things, but you know, probably like maybe $5 is what my guess would be. And we go through the 1820 is on this side here, and they have different variations, and again around the $35 range on their highest bid here. And of course, this one being so old and worn, it's not even going to be near there. It's going to be down near that 1, so again, maybe just a couple dollars. And here's another one, 1820 again. This one actually seems to be in a little bit better shape. You can make out the stars a little bit better, but still say maybe just a couple bucks. 1818. Go to the 18, and here we are. Again, $30 at the AG4. This probably is going to fall right into that range. So yeah, maybe 20 to 30 bucks. What a score, especially since I only paid $1 for it. All right, and the 17, a couple different ones, 30 to 50 on the lower end. On the G4, I don't know if this would rank that or a little bit lower, but it's going to count the number of stars. Give me just a second and I'll count these stars and see what we got. And this is the 13 star, so somewhere around that 30 there. I'd probably put it somewhere around half that, maybe 10 to 15 bucks if I'm lucky. Pretty cool. And then we go back to the oldest thing I've got here, 1897. So we're gonna have to flip back again a couple pages. Sorry, 1797. And here we go. This is quite surprising, actually. Even at the lowest rating, you know, it's in the hundreds. So if I could get that verified of what it is, even if it comes like as at a 1, it'd be worth way more than $1 I paid for it. It really sucks that it doesn't come through that clear on the video. There are some details left. I'd imagine this is going to be going around that 1 or a 2. But anyway, it's a very old coin, 1797. So yeah, this is the prize of all mine so far, is what I would say. Yep. So that was a really nice pickup. I like it. Then of course we got the half cent. So these two right here, I'm gonna have to say are gonna be my favorites. But it was pretty cool to find some more of them, and I do keep my eye out for them every time that I go into a shop. If they've got any of these in the little bins or anything like that, I'll pick them up. You know, if you can pick up one of these for $1, it's definitely worth more than $1, even if it's, you know, pretty much unlegible. It's going to be worth that $1 or maybe $2. But when it comes down to these, you're looking at the real history that's behind these. You're talking about something that's over 200 years old. It has passed through more hands than any of us are probably going to be able to count. So yep, wonderful little pieces, great additions. That one I'm going to have to reseat because there's actually something in between it there. But either way, yep, we got some nice little pickups here. This one I'm going to do some more research on, and maybe I can find out some good news on it, and I'll let y'all know if I get any really good info. But that's what I've got. My large cents have been going up, and I'll get these into the book and let you take a look. And all right, here we go. We got them all in the book, except of course for the ones we can't read the date. They're just going to stay in here. But yep, we've got them all in there, and they're ready to go. I'm gonna, like I said, do some more research into the older one, and you know, maybe that one might even be worth sending in. You know, it's all just going to depend on how the research goes, but we will find out. But that's what I've got. Thank you for watching this video, and I ask that you like and subscribe and comment down below. What do you think? Do y'all have any interest in these old coins, or are you just into the gold and silver? But let me know, and if you do, let me know what you collect. But as always, I thank you for following along on my silver journey. We'll see you in the next one. God bless.